we have seen now. See, look at the resolution. The resolution is 720 is a width and 576 is a height. 720 is a width, 576 is a height. That is a video here which you are saying. This is 720 and this is 576. So 720 pixels are present and 576 pixels are present in vertical direction. 720 pixels are present in horizontal direction. That's a, okay, that is called resolution. Okay, there are many such resolutions. There are many such resolutions. See, 800 cross 600, 1024 cross 600. Let me take a laser pointer. Yeah, 800 cross 600, 1024 cross 600. Like that, there are many. 1920 cross 1080, 1920 cross 1200. These are all width and height. Resolution means width and height. Width into height. Okay. But normally, if you go to the video standard, people will say only one number. 360, 720, 1080. Like, what is that number then? Because normally resolution means width into height. But they say only one number. That number is called the height of the video. Simple. See, if they say 360, it's a height. So 360, then the width will be 640. So it's a default thing, right? There are many standards, video standards. Some standard, for example, SVGA means 800 is a width, height is 600. SVGA standard. Or WSVGA standard means the width will be 1024, height will be 600. If somebody says 600, you should ask, you can ask, okay, is it SVGA or WSVGA? You can go 800 or you can go 1024 as a width, but the height will be 600. Okay. So normally 360 means 640 is the width and 360 is the height. If they say 720, if somebody says 720 or if the resolution is 720, that means the height is 720 and the width will be 1280. Right? Height is 720, the width will be 1280. If they say 1080, then you can say the width will be 1920. Right? So this is how the standards are. So I given the list of standards on the right hand side. You can see that. So far, the video resolution has been told or represented by height only. For example, if you buy a TV, they will say 720p or 1080i. For example, 720 means it will support only 720 height, 720 pixels in height, okay, in vertical direction. 1080 means it can capture, it can show you 1080 pixels in a vertical direction. Horizontal directions may be anything around 1920, but height wise it is 1080 only. That's the thing. But now the latest trend is different. Latest trend is width. If somebody says height, that is an old trend. The latest trend is, the recent one is width. If somebody says 2K, that is a width of the video. 2K. Somebody says 4K, that's a width of the video. 8K, it's a width of the video. So 2K, 8K, 4K or width of the video. If somebody says 2K, if you see 2K, it's a width of the video. 2048 is a width. 1920 is a height. Do a wiki also. You can find the standard, you can find the width and height. The latest trend is width. If somebody says 1080, it's an old standard. If somebody says 4K, it's a new standard, right? So that's about resolution. Next one is a pixel. Now we got the resolution, now we'll get inside the pixel. One part, one unit of the video is, the unit of the video is pixel. Pixel is picture element. Picture element. Okay, that's a thing. So how the pixels are represented? You take any pixel, you take one pixel. What is a pixel? Pixel is a color, one color, right? You can see a small one color. The color has been created by RGB. You have studied long back. So red, green, blue, a combination of RGB will give you a color. Fantastic. All will be present is equal to white color. If nothing is present is black color. So that's a variation. RGB, but RGB is old technology. Nowadays YUV, okay, YUV is a point, and Y is called, what is Y, what is U, what is V, what is RGB, red, green, blue. These are called components. R is a component, green is a component, blue is a component. The same way, YUV is Y is a component, U is another component, V is also another component. What is that? Y says Y is called a luma component. Luma component. U and V are chroma components. Both are chroma components. U represents blue component. V represents red component. Okay. So UV, YUV. So I'll show you one small video about YUV. Okay, again, 720, 576 is a width and height and 25 frames per second. And this is a YUV, okay, YUV format. This video is a YUV format. I'll tell you about this one later, little later, okay. This is called YUV format. Now I can play. Now I want to see Y component, okay, then this is called Y component. Now this is called U component. And this is V component. V is about red. Okay. See that wherever red is there, you will see brighter color in V component. This is called V component. In V component, you identify where all you will see a brighter color. This place has got a brighter color, right? So what is there? Is it a red one? Let me check. Yes, it is red. Now where is a brighter color here? This is brighter. What is there? High. This is brighter. What is there? High. The heart is blue in color. Okay. Now what is next then? Brighter color. I can say, yeah, this is a brighter color, right? This box is a brighter color. What is that? This is a train. This is blue. This is a blue coach. Okay. Then what is next? Then brighter color is this is brighter color. This is brighter. So what is that? This is a blue color cup. Okay. What is next? These are bright. These are bright. What is okay? So what happens in Y? You will see the complete image. You will see a complete image directly in Y component. Let me tell you. Now show you again. So this is a YUV format. If I want to see only Y component, this is Y component. Y component will tell you most of the details, your image and all the the complex structures, all details are visible in Y component. But in CB or U component, it will say the difference in blue components, whether blue should be higher or something or lower. What's the deviation in blue component will be shown in U. Next one is the V component. It's about red. So blue and red, the variations of blue, variations of red are shown in the two different components. So that's about YUV, right? So YUV is a latest trend. People are using YUV only now. Those are called components. Okay, I've gone depth. Now let me tell you very, very important point that, okay, if I take a component, how do I represent in digital? That's called bit depth. That's called bit depth. If somebody says 8 bit is a bit depth, that means 8 bits are allotted